drive they were looking for.
And the Miners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Bryant. Trying to set up the screen. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Snagged out of the air. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a 4th down.
Really nice job by the defense there. They're trying to...
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. From the gun, running back gets to give. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Tight end now in motion. Off play action. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Finds a little space. Turning it on. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Pulls and fires complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Davis. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking to pass, it's Bryant. He's got the tight end. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. He's looking to pass. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And you try to catch him off balance, maybe on 1st down and goal right here in a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass, defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all week. You got to get ready to execute in the red zone.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
But after getting stuffed on that run, you now...
UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show for their possession so far. The Miners want to move quickly. Makes the grab. It's Davis. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. The Sooner fans booming. A cacophony of noise at the Palace on the carry on 3rd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Anderson. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And off from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best.
The give to the tailback. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he used that spin move to put him in the spin cycle and gain extra yardage. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Leaves it with the running back. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Looking to throw, it's Bryant. Makes the grab on the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is...
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. And the Miners come to the line in the hurry-up.
And the offense, after giving up that sack, they're not going to take time to think about what happened. They're going right back to the line of scrimmage to try to run another play.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? From the gun, wants to pass. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And this offense, they just got to find a way to make some plays here. They've dug themselves a huge hole. Haven't played well, especially in the important areas. They've kicked too many field goals, not scored a touchdown. They've got to find a way to create an explosive play.
Complete and looking for enough for the first down. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Everybody and their brother showing blitz. Looking downfield, it's Bryant. He's got him this time. There he goes. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Oh, better look out. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Miners come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. He wants it all. And the pass is incomplete here on third down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. They'll go to the air. Fires into the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Fires into the end zone. And the consolation. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season, but 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another... season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome to the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's... The give from the gun. Shakes off the defender. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Motion from the wide receiver. Caught in the backfield. It's Marsh. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete as the pass is knocked away, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's see who it's on. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. Off the play fake on 1st down. Trying to escape and get it himself. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air, it's Underwood. Quickly to the tight end. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. We reach the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the 1st quarter as we take a look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Takes the pick back to the 32-yard line, and now this offense will be in business. So here comes the Michigan offense. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Morgan. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Use the play fake. Now to throw. That's caught. It's Marsh. And they pick up just a few on that completion. 2nd down coming up. Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Wolverines are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Maybe a little long for a field goal, definitely too short to punt. Not much of a choice here as they'll go for it on fourth down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Breaks into the open. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the 1st down. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. And the Wolverines kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's loose and he'll... To throw, it's Underwood. Pulls it in, it's Moore. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. They've got the screen set up. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
3rd down is money down.
They'll open the 2nd half with a run. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wide receiver going in motion. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And that's a picture-perfect start for this defense. To start the 2nd half now, your team...
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Just tried to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete.
Well, coming out in the 2nd half, they knew they needed to throw the ball to have success, and they have not yet found a completion here in the 3rd quarter. This quarterback has got to be able to find a way to get himself back in rhythm.
Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And listen, the quarterback drops back.
Offense in an empty set. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Marshall. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on 2nd down. From the gun. Leaves it on the inside with the back. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. The Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. The throw to the outside is complete. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23. They're dealing with a second and long. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Steps away to find some room. At the 35, he's loose.
I'll tell you what, coaches want you to do your best work late in the ball game. He did his best work. Great job taking off. Biggest run of the day after grinding this game out, makes it explosive. Now trying to put this game in a good situation.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Morgan. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
And this defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's the big-time moment. In the fourth quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Scanning the field, it's Underwood. Gets it out fast. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. And the Wolverines will hustle to the line. He wants to throw it again. And they're not on the same page there.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Back to pass on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Haynes. That completion takes him down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. It's third and goal and third and long. Into the end zone. Touchdown. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Catch in the middle, it's Haynes. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Wants to pass, the clock an enemy. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got to find a completion on this one. Quickly out to the tight end. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation.
play fake, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Frazier. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. A play action looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Humphries. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. Not able to connect. Incomplete. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Pass rush closing in. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. And I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Crucial third down play right here. Out of the gun now on third down. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that third down play.
Good job here by the defense on.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line, it's Frazier. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. That completion sets up a second down play. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. The Dogs looking to keep this drive rolling.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? The back's got it. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable.
Touchdown, Dog. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the right side.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. He's got it near the end zone. And he's... First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. The gain is good enough for a 1st down near the 38. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st down, it's play action. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play caller is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Can he make it to the marker? And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
He decides to keep it here. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, how about this?
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
2nd and long from the 14. To the air. It's Stockton. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor. They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down mark. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Swarm. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Here we go now. A crucial play for both sides. We'll set up at 3rd and 4. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And they'll stop him after a short gain. So a crucial third down play. Try a field goal from here would be 53 yards. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here.
Hey, the best thing that happens here, Chris, is he gets out of bounds. Gives the offense a chance to regroup, huddle up, make sure they have.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Looking to set up a screen pass here.
Well, this makes it pretty clear. These guys are not thinking about overtime. They're trying to win it in regulation.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. They get him down after a short return. But the takeaway sets up the offense at the 44. So they line up now knowing a touchdown wins the football game. You need a field goal at least to force another overtime. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they'll check him out. But with the sack on first down, it's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Passer swarming him again.
Oh, man. The offense has got to be careful. They cannot take any more losses because they've already lost their starting quarterback, and now the backup takes a big hit on the sack.
Now on third and very long, looking to throw. QB to the tight end for a completion. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. So first and 10, our first play of overtime. Look at now throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab made by the tight end. Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain on that completion. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Second and goal, they hand it to him again. And he goes nowhere. Stop full behind the line of scrimmage. Let's see what the call is on his critical third and goal. He tried to punch it in overtime. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Defense is coming after him. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
What a job by this defense to come up with that stop. Good job of pressure.
So here we go now, the crucial two-point try to tie the score and send this to a second overtime. No, he stopped short. He didn't get in. An enormous defensive play to win this game in overtime. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Commonwealth Stadium in Lexington, Kentucky, home of the Wildcats. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Oklahoma Sooners taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Back to pass, it's Sutton. Makes the grab. Just what they were looking for to get his drive rolling there out to the 35.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their...
Oh, he's got some space. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw, because he put it out in front of his big man. He was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
The Wildcats can really attack on this second and short. Gonna run it. It's Wilcox. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. They'll need to get this one to the 31 here on third down.
You know, when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
And the Wildcats will have it 1st and 10. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebacker.
Not much you can do there. Like, you got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz a little bit faster by the offensive line.
They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Wilcox. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Wildcats started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Looking for the goal line. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. And after the really good gain on 1st down, they'll try to finish it off on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. First play of the period, 1st down here. Off play action on 1st down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Under fire. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that.
And they got him in the end zone for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The inside handoff. Oh, what a move. It's the runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. The Wildcats have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Down to 2 minutes to play, we'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over, a chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. Now on 2nd down. The give to the back. They'll mark him down right there, but it'll be enough for a Kentucky first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. On the move, it's Wilcox. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Back to throw, it's Sutton. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Kentucky now operating in the red zone. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Wilcox. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And wings it incomplete.
Really nice 3rd down sub defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass.
It's 1st down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lexington, but let's just go with notable. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that...
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well, because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
And the Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Makes the catch. It's Washington. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He'll sneak it. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front.
Well, and he gets stuck.
Ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves backed up inside their own 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Going to the running game. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Wilcox. Pushes the pile for a couple of yards down at the 12. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Sutton. The screen, he can go. Turning it on. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Here comes Kentucky after picking up that first down. Got a man. It's Gilmore. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Line getting set on second down. They'll move the tight end. They'll go to the counter. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. The Wildcats come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll give it to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. From the gun, running back on the move. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun, the running back has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Gilmore. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Screen pass just not working there. You figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big.
Looking downfield, it's Sutton. Quickly complete. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. Grabbed behind the line. It's Gilmore. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. The Wildcats line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
What if I had told you this quarterback would be sacked?
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. And the Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Hauls it in. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
After that incompletion, there is so much pressure now on this quarterback to come up with a big play. They need to score a touchdown. They need to keep this drive alive to have any shot at winning this game. But it all comes down to this play right here.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He's got his man. He's stopped short, and they'll turn it over. What a huge stand by this defense. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw. It's Sutton. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. Second down, they'll go to the air. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Here's a throw downfield late. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
After that incompletion, 4th and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the 4th quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where's the matchup that you trust in to come up with a big one to give yourself a chance to stay alive and win this game?
It's complete. He will not get it. A 4th down stop for this defense as they try. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit.
When you have number 1 beside your name, you have a target on your back. And this top-ranked team in the land is going on the road against a squad that can make its season if it can pull off a major upset. Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, home of the Mississippi State Bulldogs. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Ball. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Mississippi State going up-tempo. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot.
The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. And the Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll go to the ground. And that ball's on the ground behind the line. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. 3rd down is where the money is made, but they're lucky to be here after that ball was loose. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions and how you feel about this, playing your old squad. Like, it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories probably come flooding back. But there's also a competitive element, Palmer, that you want to beat this squad. Like, this is the next team in your way for you accomplishing your goals and dreams.
Yeah, he's probably experiencing the emotional spectrum coming into this game, but make no mistake about it. He has to separate himself from his past allegiances and understand he's the home team. He wants this crowd to get in this football game. You know, he just gave a rousing speech to his guys in the locker room before taking the field. He wants to win this game versus his alma mater.
Pass the sticks and still on his feet. That'll be enough to give Mississippi State a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Back to throw, it's Croman Hope. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Bulldogs will snap it on 1st and 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They send the tight end in motion. Power football with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Bulldogs are in the hurry-up. Motion from the wideout. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. There he goes.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry-up.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Breaks the tackle. And boy, is he... So that 1st down maybe just a couple of inches short. So the offense is going to go for it. blitz just swarms all over the pitch man. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on first down, the throw. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. We reach the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Looking for a man, it's Croman Hope. Oh, they're after him! And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. The short hands, it's Evans. He won't get there, it'll bring up fourth down. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll run it from the gun. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Handoff from the gun. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Here we go. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Working on the right. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Return takes it down to the 27-yard line as this defense is. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Trying play action. Turns it loose. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw, it's Croman Hope. Caught in the backfield, it's Reese. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Quarterback on the keeper. Makes the play in the backfield again, and the defense can use a timeout and get the ball back here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Breaks into the open. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Mississippi State right back to the line.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Caught over the middle, it's Anthony. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs.
All All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Steps away. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. And the Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. It's Pittman. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Finds his man. It's Evans. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. They'll keep it on the ground. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Back open in the middle. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's got it on the move. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal?
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Give him! They'll run it out of the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. To the air, it's Coleman Hope. That pass is incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Mississippi State going up tempo. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the air on 1st down. He wants a big play here late. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Back to pass. Finds the tight end. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Reese. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Anthony. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. Looking to throw again. Throws to the wideout. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Dropping back, it's Croman Hope. Fires to the big fella. He'll be stopped at the 44, knocked out of bounds there.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Dances away to buy time. First down and more. Finds a crease at the 20. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. It's complete to the left. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. And quickly to the line of scrimmage, they spike it and stop the clock. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to get it through the air. He's got it and still on his feet. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. And a big opportunity for this offense to tie the game up in the fourth with a touchdown. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Defense in press coverage. Trying to punch it in. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. From the gun, looking for a man. Lets it go to the end zone. And the pass is caught for a touchdown. And it looks as if we could be headed to overtime.
Man, you did the hard part. What a drive, putting points together, getting six. Now, what are you going to do? Decision time. Do you want to go for the win right now, go for the two-point conversion, or kick this thing and go into overtime with seconds running down?
What a battle this game was. Went right down to the end. Number one team in the land gets knocked off. But sometimes this gives you a chance to recalibrate some things, guys.
Yeah, and they're going to have to go back and watch this film and face some tough truths as well, because we know they've got a ton of talent. And this is a team that when they're playing their A game, they look like the best team in the country, David. Consistency, though, is going to be a big thing for them moving ahead.
Yeah, so you got to use this. You got to look at what you did wrong. You got to say, okay, maybe we're not as good as we thought we were. Just because we were number one, that doesn't mean anything until the end of the season. And you're the last guy standing, and you have the trophy. So take this loss, work on some of those things you think you need to work on so it doesn't happen again.
That will put the wrap on things. Using his legs, it's Baxter. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. And the Longhorns moving quickly to the line.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way to who wins this one.
The Longhorns are rolling down the field. The give on the option. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's Manning. Gets it to him on the screen. He stopped short of the sticks. They tried to pick it up with the screen, but they'll be facing a 4th down.
And that's what defense...
So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Not much room there. They'll give him one to the 9. The Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Firing to the right, complete. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not Joe's, and when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
He'll do it himself. Got room to work. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. The Longhorns want to crank the tempo. And the Longhorn quarterback doing whatever is necessary to move the chains. They have a long history of that at Texas.
Yeah, and...
Oh, he's got some space. Drills him with the stiff arm. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Right back to the well. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Goes to the option. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. He'll keep it himself. Oh, it's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
You Oftentimes when you're playing in conditions like this and it's rain.
So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Not a lot of offense, in fact, no offense in terms of scoring there in the first half.
You got to give the defense credit on both sides. They've been...
Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Longhorns! And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's second and long. Takes the handoff. It's Baxter. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Let's see what they do on third down. Dropping back, it's Manning. Got his man on the right. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
Nice job by the defense there on third and...
Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Intercept him, the defense has set him up. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. They're working that left side. It'll be a first down as he gets it to the 24-yard line. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get into those critical points, and they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for second down. To the air, it's Manning. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's going to throw deep right side. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Longhorns are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Got his man. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Defense uses a timeout quick.